Sports Broadcast. Today the Hutchison boys are playing the Glennallen boys. And we just got done with the girls' game. The game is about to start.
Good afternoon and welcome to Game 6 of the 14th Annual Cummings Tournament. This game is featuring the visiting team on the scoreboard, Glennallen Panthers, and the home team on the scoreboard is the Hutchison Hawks.
Hutchison in this situation will be home wearing their white jerseys while Glennallen is away. Number 10 from Glennallen, Gabe Jones for their starting five. Number 14, Brady Sir. Number 22, Jamison Fields. Number 23, Hunter Terrell. And number 33, Devin Spears. And then for Hutchison, the starting five are number 0, Owen Frank. Number 1, Dion Frank. Number 10, Mason Young. Number 11, Preston Silas. And then number 13, Dean Silva. And their coach is Shane Johnston. Looks to be a good matchup today. The 14th annual Dean Cummings tournament. Right now, just looking at the boards, it seems that Hutchison has all older players, but they do not have the height advantage. That goes to Glennallen. Gage Penn. And here goes the jump off. Number 33 from Glennallen, Devin Spears receives the pass off, and it is instantly out of bounds. It's going to number 11 from Hutchison, Dean Silva. No, Preston Silas. He passes it to number 1, Dion Frank, who passes it to number 10, Mason Young. Number 0, Owen Frank has it. Passes it back to number 10, Mason Young, who then passes it to number 0, once again, Owen Frank. Number 11, Crayon Silvas, passes it back to Owen Frank, and for what looks like a turnover. Number 33, Devin Spears passes the ball to number 10, Gabe Jones. Number 14 passes it to number 22, Jamison Fields, who passes it to number 23, who then passes it to number 33. This is a very fast-paced game indeed. Number 10 scores Gabe Jones. Leading the score currently, Hutchison 0, Glennallen 2. Dion was shut down while going in for a drive, but number 10, Mason Young, was able to recover and score. Number 22 has the ball for Glennallen and Jamison Fields. He passes it to number 14, who passes it to number 23, who once again passes to 33. Number 10 almost passes it out of bounds while giving it to number 22, Jamison Fields. Number 10, Gabe Jones, passes it to number 14, Brady Sear. And a deep 3 by number 33 will leave them at a lead by 3 points, leaving the score 2-5. Number 10, Mason Young has the ball. He gives it to number 11, Preston, who then gives it back to him, who shoots a jumper but misses. It was saved, but it was still knocked out of bounds by by Glennallen. And number 10, Mason Young, will inbound it. And it looks as if he was not in communication with number 13, Dean Silva. Number 1 is pressed up against number 10, Gabe Jones, who is clearly the main ball handler. Number 33 takes the ball. Evan Spears passes it, and number 22 was unable to hold on to the ball. Hutchison has its lowest player is in 10th grade, and its oldest is in the 12th grade. Number 10 shoots, and it is good. Number 22, it seems Glennallen does not want them to know who their main ball handler is and is switching back and forth. Number 22 tries to do a bounce pass but hits someone else. Number 1, Dion Frank, makes a layup on a speed course. Number 10, Gabe, again, is trapped in a double man, like 2-man. It appears as if they're doing a press at this point. Number 33 passes to number 10. Number 10, Gabe, is taking it and gives it back to number 22, Jameson, who gives it back to Gabe, who number 14 is hit and is caused to fall. White number 11 tripped him. It's going to the Panthers for Jamison Fields will be inbounding. He gives it to number 33, Devin Spears. Number 10, Gabe, just knocks a man down. He passes it to number 14, Brady, who then passes it to number 33, Devin. Number 23 is hit, and it causes the ball to go out of bounds. Owen gives the ball to number 10, Mason, who is taking the ball up the court now. He gives it to number 13, Dean Silva. Number 10, Mason Young, passes it to number 13, Dean Silva, who shoots a floater and makes it in. Number 33 takes the ball and they were passing it in a V formation. Number 33 has the ball again. He looks like he's wanting a 3 once more. Number 10 shoots the ball, but it misses, and is recovered by number 13, Dean Silva, who then passes off to number 10. Misses. He catches an open 3. Number 13, Dean Silva, blocks the ball and then takes it and is going and misses his next shot. And it will, even though it went out of bounds, it will proceed to stay here. Glennallen coach calling a timeout. It's a full timeout. There will also be games tomorrow at the Delta Junction High School for anyone who wants to come in and watch. It's the Dean Cummings 14th annual tournament. Can you get Ethan? Can you get Ethan?
Hey, what job's he gonna take up?
Okay, number 3 has the ball. He gives it to Dean.
Ethan's like, are you further?
Number 10 shoots the ball and it does not go in. Hutchison keeps on receiving the ball from like steals down at the end, and now they will be shooting 2. Ethan, I need someone here. Ethan, if not you, then Zion.
Yeah, let's go.
Ethan, you're just calling a game.
Carter. I have no.
You just follow the basketball. The first shot is no good. I repeat, it is no good. Number 10, Mason Young, is still shooting, and he misses his second one, too. It is also no good. It is picked up by number 14, Brady Sear. Number 10 on Glennallen is taking the ball up the court. Gabe Jones, he passes it to number 33, Devin Spears, who passes it to number 23, Hunter. He goes, oh, that was a good pass right there. Number 23, who passes it back to number 10, 22, and then back to 33, and back to 10. Number 33 saves the ball from going out of bounds. Gives the ball to number 22, who goes in, almost lost control of it there. Gives it to number 14, Hunter, and who is going in for a drive. Bounce passes to number 22, who feeds it to number 23 for a shot, but misses. Number 10 receives a cherry pick and makes that layup. Number 33 inbounds to number 22 as they bring the ball up the court. Score is currently 15-7. Glennallen behind. Number 33 shoots another 3. Unfortunately, he misses this time. Number 0, Owen Frank, picks up the ball and is carrying it down the court. He gives it to number 10, Mason Young, who passes it in to number 33, Dean, but then passes it back out. They give it to number 33, Ryan Young. Number 10 is taking the ball up the court. Number 10 is Gabe Jones in this count. He gives it to number 22, Jamison Fields. They shoot. Number 10 shoots a deep 3, and unfortunately he misses. It is rebounded by his own team, and they give it to number 33, who gives it back to number 10. Number 33 is stuck where he's at. Number 14 has the ball, Hunter. He gives it to number 23, Hunter. They go up and they miss. But they will be shooting 2 for the foul. Zion. Zion.
Oh, I done Zoom. I can't talk to you. I don't know what you can do about football. Hey, what if we make it where the ball is perfectly out?
The first shot is good, and here comes the second, and it is also good. Number 22 is made it. Number 10 seems to be wasting time on the clock for the first quarter. He gives it to number 13, Dean Silva, who then passes it back to number 10. They're trying to get a layup, and ooh, they just barely missed in the last 3 seconds of this match, of this first quarter. coaches are talking to their players. Number 10 seems to be taking the ball up the court. Number 33 receives the ball. So we're going to be calling for Glennallen. Number 33 has the ball and he gives it to number 22. Almost picked off there.
Number 10 tries to pass to 23. No luck there. Out. (22) passes 10 to 33. Back to 10. Goes in. Back to 13. Shoots. Nope.
It appears as number 44 has just been tripped. Number 44 is Cormac Kessie. Ball is going to, the inbounder is going to be Owen Frank, who is going to pass off to number 10, Mason Young. Mason is a 12th grader, so he probably has plenty of experience.
Number 22 gets the ball. Down the court, down the court. Pass 33, shoots. Misses.
Misses again.
Number 22 passes. 23. 22. 10 gets the ball, passes to 32. Pass across it. 23. 22 gets the ball again with 10. 33 gets into the center. Shoots.
And
in. 22 is in.
The new score is 17-12. Hutchison ahead. Number 10, Mason Young, dribbling the ball around. He passes it to 0, Owen, who passes it to number 44, Cormac. He gives it to number 0 again. He gives it to number 10, who is going in for a drive. Unfortunately, it misses.
Number 10 is going down the court. Ball. Looking for someone to pass to. Pass to 33. In the center. 32. 23. 10 goes in. 23 is out.
That ball even seemed to come out and hit the ref. Looks like number 0, Owen Frank, will be getting subbed by Preston Silva.
And 22 will be passing in. Passes to number 10. Shoots for 3. No luck.
Number 33 has
goes
it.
back out. Number 10 passes to 23.
Number 33
10.
for Hutchison. Better be careful while he's guarding number 10. Number 23. He may draw a foul. He luckily got the ball ripped, but he is getting very close. Number 13, Dean Silva, takes the ball and feeds it to number 11, who misses a 3. Black, number 10, just received a foul.
Oof.
Number 44 gives it to number 11, who passes it to number 13, who then again passes it back to number 44, who shoots, and it goes in.
And that's 2 points.
The new score, once
22
again,
passes
is
to 10,
21
goes in
to 12.
to 32. And travel.
Looks like number 44, Cormack, will be inbounding and pass to Mason Young. Number 10 taking the ball up. He gives it to number 11, who looks ready to shoot. He's just looking for an open opportunity. Gives it to number 13, who shoots, and it goes in.
Number 22 passes to 10, going down the court. Oh,
And it appears that there is a timeout called. Glennallen coach calling a full timeout this time for a minute long. Looks as if the Hutchison coach is calling out some plays on his board. Same as the Glennallen coach, he just seems to be telling a couple of the boys what they're doing wrong.
Glennallen coach is writing down some plays, looking pretty serious. Looks a little angry.
Well,
they are down though, so makes sense.
it is the second quarter with 4 minutes and 23 seconds remaining of the first half. White and Black have both. White has received their first warning, and they are rushing out onto the court. Number 11, number 1, number 10, 44, and 33 are on the court now.
Number 22 passes to 10. Looking for an opening. Tries to drive in, passes 22, shoots for a 3. Ooh. And no luck. 23 gets the ball, passes 22. Looking for someone to open up. Number 10 goes in. 33 is looking. 22 passes to 32. And loses the ball.
Number 11 swipes the ball away from number 32. Will be awarded to the Hawks.
22 faces off with number 10 of Hutchison.
Number 10 passes the ball to number 1, who then passes it back to number 10, who's got a baseline cut and goes up for a
33 gets it back. 22's going down the court.
He's stopped at the halfway mark by number 10. Looks like number 33 tried a bounce pass, but it did not work out. And it resulted in an out of bounds roll.
.22 passes to 10, passes to 32, pass to pass, back to 22, loses the ball.
And it is out of bounds once again, and this time it will be awarded to the Hutchison Hawks.
.22 faces down.
Number 1 passes it to number 44, who passes it to number 10, who then go ahead and passes it back to number 1, who makes a hook shot.
Number 10 faces off with number 1. He's opening to number 22. 14 looking. Number 10 is looking out for someone to be open. He's going up. Tries to make a layup, but did not work out.
Number 11 receives a pick from trying to save an inbound ball. Oh, they try to give it to number 33, Ryan Young, who just sadly drops the ball.
33 is going down the court. Passes to 22. Looking for someone to get open. Tries to drive in. Didn't work out. Number 33 passes to 10 all the way down. Looking for an opening.
They
Shoots
shoot
for a 3 and
it
no luck.
misses. Number 11 once again gets the ball. This time he passes it to number 10, Mason Young, who is in position, and he looks as if he is going in for a drive, and his layup is good.
22 passes to 33.
The score is 25. Hutchison.
22
12.
stops at halfway mark by 10 of Hutchison. Number 10 passes to 14. Oh, and he's struggling with the ball.
That looked to me
And
like it was
loses
going to
it.
be a jump ball, but apparently it was just a rip.
Yeah.
Number 10 makes an open layup that time, leaving the score 27-12. If Glennallen doesn't change something here, they're going to end up with a very one-sided game.
Yes, sir.
It's the first warning received.
All right, let's see if these Panthers can get it back. Number 10 passes to 22. (33) 22, and passes to the crowd.
Delta's coach manages to save the ball from getting anywhere. Number 0 inbounds the ball to number 1. These are brothers, and they are passing back and forth to each other. They pass it to number 11, Preston, who then passes.
Number 33
number
for the
1.
Panthers gets it, passes to number 10, drives it down the court, and is mixed
being
up with
triple
3 other
teamed.
players.
That was just asking for a foul.
Yes, it was.
White 44, that is Cormac Kessie. He's in the 11th grade and standing at 6 feet tall.
22 is going to pass it in for the Panthers. He passes to number 10. He's looking for an opening. Passes 22 again. Goes off. Passes 23 to 14 to 10. Someone needs to get open. 33 gets it. Almost falls over.
44 almost got a good rip
Then
there.
23. They gotta find an opening. Number 10. Ooh, and loses the ball to
Number one,
one.
Dion Frank smacks the ball out of his opponent's hands. It will still remain the same possession, though.
33 for the Panthers. Goes down, passes to 22. He shoots for 3, and no luck there.
Number
And they
44,
lose the ball to
Cormac, receives the
44.
ball. He passes it to number 11, who passes it to 1 to open it up, who passes to 0, and he is open and shoots a 3. He misses, though. Number 22 is taking it up the court.
22 for the Panthers, passes to number 10. He looks for opening. Passes to 23. 22 to 33. Fakes it to 22. Goes in. And no luck for that
He
hook
tried
shot.
to flick it in, and another open 3.
From 22,
that
but
was
no luck
missed.
there.
Number 1 tried to shoot the ball with 2
And that is
seconds remaining.
time for the first half.
We will be back shortly after halftime. Stay muted.
That's actually kind of fun. I'm just not going to say the names because I would say that.
I'm stealing his tables.
I am sucking on them for so long.
are back.
It was paused.
Okay, so right now we have Hutchison warming up, the same as Glennallen. Glennallen only has 5 people on the court while the other 4 are being talked to by their coach.
Those must be the starters.
Yeah, it appears to be. It looks like Hutchison did have everyone out, but now they're all coming back in with 1:13 left.
Hello.
I can hear everything you do. Okay, going into the third quarter.
The Panthers are still down.
Going into the third quarter, like she just said, the Panthers are down with a 27-12. There is a 15-point lead by Hutchison.
Panthers better get this back, girls. They might lose this game.
Five, 4, 3,
3,
2,
2,
and 1.
1.
The game is now once again live. Looks like number 1, Dion Frank, will be receiving the ball. He's in the 12th grade and stands at 6 feet tall. He passes it to number 10, Mason Young, who then rips it to number 13, Dean Silva. And once again, passes back to number 10. He passes it to number 13. They are trying to just get a nice hook shot in there.
The Panthers are trying to keep them out of that square. Circle. I don't know.
Number 0 gets the ball, and he goes up.
Oh, and no
he
luck with that.
misses a layup.
Number 33 for the Panthers passes to number 22.
It is rejected by number 11 on that pass, but it
Ooh.
but it appears to be it's going to stay here.
That's rough.
Number 14 passes to number 33, who shoots a wide open 3, and it is good.
That's good. That's a great. All right. Panthers better
Number
keep
11
up this
gets the
defense.
ball, and it is stolen by number 14.
Who passes to number 33 to 22, and they're going down the court. The Panthers better get this. Number 10 drives it. Oh, it passes to 14. He was about to go to 3, but he didn't. Number 33 goes, passes to 22. Looking for an opening.
Number 33 sets a screen, and
Back
he
to
is open
33,
again
shoots
for
for
another 3,
and that's
it is
in.
also good.
That is in, ladies and gentlemen.
The score is now 27-18 within the first 2 minutes.
Panthers are getting this back quick.
Glennallen has scored 2 threes. Number 1 passes to number 10 on Hutchison, who passes to number 11, who is trying to fake passes in order to get rid of the ball.
Ooh.
Number 0 is going up, and by the looks of it,
Ooh, and a foul.
he got fouled by number 33, Black.
That's too
That
bad.
is his second foul of the game. Looks like number 10 will be inbounding. He gives it to number 11, who just faked a very good 3-looking shot and gave it to number 13.
Number 10 for the Panthers goes down the court. Looking for opening, passes to 33. He drives. Oh, and the ball is taken from
Number
him.
10 steals it, but he was called for a push.
Ooh.
And he looks to be fairly upset.
Well, who isn't going to be upset? Number 22 for the Panthers is going to pass him the ball to number 33. Like always, they're like best friends. Number 10 gets the ball. Looks for opening. Number 23 gets the ball. Can't find anyone. Number 22 passes to 10.
Number 10 is looking
To
for an open
23.
man.
To 33. To 22 and oh, no luck for that. Flick.
It
I don't
looks
know.
like it is now going to number 0, who gives it to number 1 and then passes back to number 11. These two brothers, Owen and Dion Frank, are number 1 and 2, are really working together, and there is an and 1 just made. The basket is good. And black number 33 is once again fouled, so that is on his 3rd foul. The
He
score
needs to
currently is
stop doing
29-18. Hutchison, 8-point lead. And the free throw, he makes it, so that leaves them ahead with
Number
30.
10 for the Panthers
18.
passes to 33, and they pass back. He's going in, looking for opening, passes to 23.
Number 13
33.
is keeping number 33 out of the box.
22
the
tries to
box.
drive in. Number 10,
Number 1 just gave number
23
10
passes
the
to
baseline.
14,
And
and shoots
another
a 3 and
is
makes
good.
it.
That is the 3rd 3 in just
The
5
score is now
minutes.
30 to 21. Hutchison is still up. Oh, and the Panthers coach is yelling at number 14. Number 10 for the Panthers gets the ball.
Number 1 is trying to
He
keep him
tries to
from being able
drive
to
it.
move forward.
But number 1 is not
He
letting
is
him
very
go.
aggressive. He is pushing against him with his body. White number 1 did. He got called for a push.
A push. I thought that was like a switch or something. I don't know.
Still a type of
Number
push.
33 for the Panthers passes to 14.
Ooh, and who
for
passes it to
22,
number 22,
and
who
he
gets
tries to
fouled.
get it in the hoop, but
He will be
this
shooting
did
2.
not work out. Number 22 for the Panthers, Jamison Fields. He shoots,
And
he
he
makes
makes his
his
first
first-
basket.
that's one.
Looks like he's shooting his next one. They are
And-
splitting
oh,
up their offense.
Slightly missed that one.
Number 10 passes to number 1, who is ready for that cherry pick, and he misses that hook. Number 0 gets it and is going to go up, but there was a hit on number 22. It will be another white ball.
Jamison
Number
just
10
got
is
called on a
inbounding.
foul.
Mason Young is inbounding, and he gives it to Owen Frank, who then gives it back, and who gives it to number 1, Dion Frank.
The
Number
Panthers are trying to
0
get the ball
gives
back.
it to number
Trying
33,
to
who
block.
shoots a 3, and it is good. The score is
Devin
33-22.
passes to Gabe. He passes to Brandy. Back and forth. Oh, and he shoots a 3.
It is also good from number 33. That is his 5th 3 of the game.
Devin Spears
Number
is just on
0
fire with these
shoots.
threes right now.
Number 0 shoots, but he does not make it. Timeout has been called. By White, it is a full timeout. It will take course for 1 minute.
The Panthers are definitely coming back.
They are, but Hutchison seems to be keeping their lead on them.
Yes. These threes, if they keep up with these threes. If Devin Spears can keep up with these threes, they might just get it.
No, it doesn't. All it says is Panthers. Okay, that is the first warning for Hutchison.
The Panthers go back on the court.
You guys keep going. Can't hear you.
Okay, currently on the
And
court
it
right
looks
now, we're
like
number 13.
Devin
1,
Spears
10,
is going to pass the ball in. He passes to number 10, Gabe Jones, who passes to number 22, Jamison, who passes to number 23, Hunter. And the ball is taken from them.
Number 1 is winning for a drive but got shut down. So number 0, his little brother, goes in. And then number 13, Dean Silva, shoots it and it goes in. Looks like he's called for an and 1 and the basket counts. Black number 10 is the one who fouled him. It's
Black
his
number
second
10,
foul.
that is Gabe Jones.
Number 13 is shooting free throws.
Let's see if the Panthers can get this rebound.
And he makes it.
And number 10, Gabe Jones gets the rebound, passes to number 23,
Reassuring
Hunter.
their lead at 36-25. Still, they have maintained an 11-point lead for the past couple minutes. Number 44 comes on, which is Cormac Kessie for Owen Frank. He inbounds it to number 10, Mason Young. Mason gives it to number 1, who then shoots it back.
Panthers
to
are trying to
to
keep them out of that
33.
square.
He does a spin. He's going in. He drives
Going in.
baseline.
Oh,
and he
and
misses
it is a miss.
The ball is on
Number
the floor.
10, Gabe, is going in with the ball.
He looks like number 10 has picked up his dribble. He is in trouble
And
because
is-
no one can be open.
Number 23, Hunter, gets the ball, looking for an opening, and passes to Jamison, number 22. Passes to number 10, back to Gabe. Drives it, no luck. And
And he
Hunter
is
is
called
called
for a
on a travel.
It will go to Hutchison, being inbounded by number 44. He will pass it to number 11, Preston.
All right, Panthers, you better get this back. Oh.
Number
14.
33 shoots, and he makes another hook.
Gabe passes it to Jamison. He passes it back to Gabe.
This is a fairly
Passes
low-scoring
it to
game
Devin.
considered to all the others that have been on.
Back
so
to
far.
Jamison, to Gabe. Shoots a 3
And
and
it
makes
is
it.
good.
That is good.
That is 28-38. Hutchison leading by 10 points.
They close the gap.
33
A little
gives
bit.
it back to 1, who passes and then passes it to 10, who then passes it back to 33, gets smacked back to
Ooh.
1,
And Devin
and he shoots
Spears
a 3, and it misses.
slaps that ball out of the air.
Number 23. gets the
Gabe.
rebound.
Passes it to Jamison. Then to Devin. Then to Bradley. Then to Jamison again.
And he is shooting, and he missed.
And is called.
The
And
time
that is a
is
timeout.
1:21 in the third quarter. Hutchison
Timeout is
leading
called
by
by
10
the
points.
Panthers.
It is going to be given
All
to Glennallen.
right. Jamison passes to Gabe. Goes in. Back to Jamison. Hunter gets it. He drives. And no luck.
He is blocked by number 44, Cormac, who passes it to number 13, who cannot complete the layup because he went too fast. It is a white ball following a fall and a loss of the ball. Number 10 is
Panthers
inbounding the ball. He
ready.
inbounds it to number 11, to number 1, and he shoots a 3. They miss, but they still get the rebound and give it to number 13.
Gabe is going to pass the ball into Jamison. Who passes it to Hunter? Back to Gabe. Then to Devin. Then to Bradley. Back to Jamison. To Gabe. Tries to drive it in, but no luck, and is tripped up by number 44 of Hutchison.
The ball gets inbounded from 22 to 33.
33 passes it to Gabe.
With 24 seconds
Then to
left.
14. Then to 22. Shoots a 3 and makes it. That is a clean 3.
It almost looked as if he towed the line there, but the ref seemed to found it was a 3. Number 10 is just taking his time up the court. The score is 40
To 30.
Hutchison, 30 Glennallen. And number 33 makes a buzzer beater at the very end with leaving the score 42-30.
We are on the third.
We are in the third and final quarter. I mean, we are on the
Fourth and final quarter. Our bad. Oh, and Delta is next up to play.
Delta girls will next be scoring. Fat dude.
Hey Carly, you game at 6?
We still live?
Girls game's at 6.
After this game, there will be the opening ceremonies for all the teams, and then Game 7
Of Delta
will be
and
girls
Reddington.
Delta versus Reddington,
And then the boys.
followed by the boys.
With the same teams. So you guys better get here. All right, number 10 passes to 22. Passes to 23. Back to 14. 33. 10. Drives it. No luck.
He is stopped, and he had to pick up his dribble.
Devin passes it back to Hunter. Then to Bradley. Then to Jamison. Looking for opening. Devin looks up. Then Gabe.
By the look of it, number 23
Gabe
is
is
actually
trying
having
to
some
drive
trouble with his
in.
shoes.
Jamison is trying to drive in. He
Number
drives
22
it and
goes up, and it is
flicks
good.
it into the basket.
There
That's
is
a
still a
flip, guys.
10-point
That's a
lead,
flip.
but it is 42-32. Number 44, Cormac, gets the ball, and it is ripped
Gabe
away.
gets the ball from the Hutchison. Looking for opening. And Hunter gets the ball. Then passes back to Jamison. Gabe gets it. Looking for opening. Passes it to Jamison. Then to Hunter. Drives it. Passes it to Devin.
Here's number
Then
14
to Bradley.
is also
Back
having
to Gabe.
issues. Maybe their
And
shoes
drives it.
need some upgrade.
And that is a no luck with that
Number
basket.
14's shoes do not seem to have any grip left. And there is a travel for Hutchison, giving the ball to Glennallen.
Whoopsies. And the score is 42 Hutchison and 32. Go.
Glennallen.
you heard him. And 23, Hunter gets the ball, tries to pass it into the basket, and
It
there's
is
no luck.
rebounded by number 13, who gives it to number 0, who then gives it to number 3,
Devin passes
Kevin
to Jamison. They're
Christo,
walking down the court with
who
a little
cashes
bit
a
of
three.
confidence. Jamison passes back to Devin. Back to Jamison. Drives it. Gabe puts it back up, and no
and that would
luck.
be a foul
That is
from
a
number
no luck.
33.
And a foul. So Gabe gets to
Over the
shoot.
back hit. Looks like he's about to go
Two
in for a
shots.
shootout.
2 shots from Gabe.
His coach told him, good try.
Gabe shoots and makes it. He's got one more shot. And Bradley is
lined up for the
subbed
shot.
in for number 32.
And he shoots,
Cosmo.
and it just barely rings around and pops out. Number 3 has the ball again. He passes to number 33, who
Oh,
held
and they
on to it
almost
under the
lost that
basket.
ball.
Number 0 passes back to 33, who shoots a 3, and it bounces off.
And
Number
everyone
13
is
gets the
standing
ball,
up
gives it
and-
to number 3, and shoots another 3. It is not good. Number 11 gets the ball this time, gives it back to 33, who looks... Okay, looks as if Hutchison called a timeout. Full length.
The Panthers are still trying to get it back, but they only have 5 minutes and 23 seconds to get to 45. The score is 45 to 33 right now.
It's a 12-point lead that Hutchison maintains. They haven't... Glennallen hasn't seemed to get close since the beginning of the game.
That is,
They are getting
A
really
sad
chewed
story.
out by their coach right now.
he is telling them to get it together. Well, that's what I would say.
Let's go,
They
Glennallen.
need to get it together.
In my opinion, I'm honestly surprised not that many people are cheering for either side in this battle.
Well, because they're all waiting for the Delta game. That's the most fun. All right. Back on the court.
Number 0 is passing it to number 33,
And
who just
Cosmo
destroyed
tried
number
to
32,
block it.
and he
no
knocks off
luck.
glasses. He's being very
Cosmo's
aggressive.
trying to get the ball back,
Number
but
11
he
has the ball.
has
He
way
takes
too
the
much
ball.
energy, and his feet are going
33 takes it.
everywhere.
Number 0 has the ball. He gives it back to number 11.
Gabe tries to get the ball with
Number
Cosmo.
33
and Cosmo's
receives
just
the
jumping
ball.
everywhere.
No, he gives it to number 3, who gives it to back to number 11, who goes in for a open. Oh, and he passes off to number 13. That was a good read
And
on
Devin
that
is
play.
going to pass the Gabe. That is going
The score
to
is
drive it down the court.
47-33.
Who passes it to
Number 33
Hunter.
almost travels there
Then
while
passes
passing
it
to number
back
10.
to
He is a wide
Devin,
open,
who passes it
and
to
he
Gabe,
gets blocked, and it is an and one.
It is in one by Gabe.
White 11 seems to be the cause of that.
Oh,
foul.
and Gabe gets to shoot.
That is Preston Silius.
one.
It's his second foul of the
All right.
game. One
And
more foul
Gabe
by
is in.
Hutchison, and they are sent to bonus. 0 takes the ball. He gives it to number 11, who
Gabe
looks
is
open.
blocking.
He gives it back to number. He gives it to number 3, who then gives it back to 33, and then back to 11. 11 gives it to 3 again, who opens up 0, but 11 is open once more. Number 11 has the ball. He passes back to number 3. Number 3 looking for an open man.
Hunter trying to get the ball. Ooh,
Number
and
0
then
going in
Jamison
for an
getting
open drive.
blocked. Ooh, and then Devin gets the ball. Passes it to Gabe. He drives
Number
it.
10 is
no
holding
luck.
them back.
looks for someone. Devin drives it.
And he goes in, and it is
in.
good.
That is one.
That leaves the score 38-47. Glennallen behind. Number 0 is dribbling the ball at half court and in front of 22. Number 3 is double attacked and gives it to number
By
11
Hunter
for a
and
wide open
Gabe.
3, and it is good. Leaving the
Gabe is
score
gonna pass to Jameson,
50-38.
who passes it back to Gabe. They drive down the court. Who passes it to Devin? Ooh, then Cosmo retrieves it from that missed pass. Then Hunter to Gabe. Devin, then to Gabe. Then to Cosmo, back to Gabe. And
then
Gabe
he passed
passes
it
it
out
out
of
of the
bounds.
court. That is sad.
The time is 3:02
Really sad.
of the fourth quarter. Number 0 once again is taking the ball up the court. That was inbounded by number
And
3.
Cosmo is facing him off.
Number 3 gives
Then
it back.
Hunter.
Number
back to
11,
Gabe.
who just scored that 3, gives it to number 10. Number 3 has the ball again. They are working it around. Clearly,
Ooh, and Cosmo.
he bumped him back.
Cosmo gets
number
bumped,
3.
but it's probably because he has way too much energy.
Number 11 is trying. They are trying to shake off the defense at this point. And 3 in the key was called by number 13. He
Jameson
totally
is going to
forgot.
pass him the ball to Gabe.
It appears that Glennallen has called a full timeout. That is a minute long. The Glennallen coach is very involved.
He is still pretty angry that they're not winning. The score right now is Hutchison at 50 and the Panthers at 38.
Hutchinson's coach seems to be very interested in how a couple
He's
of the
very
players
calm.
are playing.
Do you notice that? He's very calm. The Hutchison coach is very calm. He doesn't seem to be worried at all.
Well, so far, from what we've seen, he's pretty convinced that his team can maintain this lead.
Let's see. They only have 2 minutes and 33 seconds. The Panthers, let's see if they can get to 50. From 38 to 50. That'd be a close one.
Okay, it will be a black ball. Number 22 inbounds to number 33, who passes it back to 22. They have them in sort of a man-on-man
Jameson is
defense now at the very
Man
end.
on man, passes it to Gabe. Back to Jameson, looking for opening. Cosmos was wide open and didn't pass to him. And then he tries to pass
Another
to Gabe
wide-
and nothing.
Another empty pass to no one. It will be Hutchinson's ball. Number 3 receives the ball, gives it to number 11, who shotguns it to number 13, who gets the ball again. And again, he's gotten 2 of his own layups, rebounds, and then he makes the third with an and one. Number 33 fouls again.
That is Devin.
That is his 4th foul. One more and he is out of the game. Number 13 seems to have made his pass. He shoots, and it is good.
And Jameson has the ball, passes it to
Number
Devin. He
33
shoots for a 3,
and it bounces
it's
off, and it
no
is going
good.
out of bounds. He saves it, though.
And Gabe grabs the ball. He almost fumbles. Passes it to Hunter. He goes in, passes it back out to Gabe. Drives it, and no luck. Hunter gets the ball, drives it, passes it to Jameson. Back to Gabe. To Jameson. Then to Devin. Back to Jameson. Shoots a 3, and no
It is
good.
down. Number
And they
10 has
lose
the
the
ball,
ball.
is taking it up the court, destroys number 12 twice by breaking his ankles.
You mean 22.
That's
That
what I mean.
was
No,
Jameson.
number 11 receives the ball, gives it to number 13, who shoots it out to number 0. They are right now just wasting time. Number 10 has done it again. He's just forcing him back every time. Hutchison coach calls a 30-second timeout. With 1 minute and 11 seconds left, it is not looking very promising for Glennallen. The score is 53-38. And White, number 3, has the ball. He is inbounding, and he gives it to number 10, who
and
goes
Bradley
up for a
is back
layup,
in
and
for
he makes
Cosmo.
it.
Cosmo is out of the game, and Bradley is back in. Jameson has the ball. And is 1-1 off with 23 of Hutchison. Passes it to Devin, then passes it to Game.
Oh,
And he like swishes it and passes
number
it to number
23
of
manages to steal a
Hutchison.
ball. That is Evan Moss. This is his first time in this game. It's a great way to start out. The score now is 57-38. Evan Moss seems to be keeping with number
Jameson
22.
passes it to Devin.
And almost
Tries to
and
pass
another
Gabe, and the
steal
ball
almost.
just goes out.
Taken. White number, yellow number.
Jameson passes it to
He's
Gabe.
passing it behind the
One-on-one
court,
with 10.
which is not always
Back
the best
to
option.
Jameson. Drives it,
If Evan
Nope.
Moss can
Passes
push him
it
back
to
beyond the
Devin.
line. Number
Shoots a
33
three,
shoots,
and no
and
good.
it is no good. Number 11 rebounds that ball, gives it to number 23, and it gets stolen from him. Number 10 shoots a 3, misses. Number 3 gets the rebound, gives it back to number 13, who gives it to 11, who drives in, runs baseline, passes to number 13, who shoots, and the game is over. 57-38, Hutchison winning.
Poor Panthers, poor Panthers.